Are you ready? Are you ready for a wild night of television? And no, I'm not talking about 2 new episodes of Star Trek D premiering on CBS All Access at once. I'm talking about a gaggle of horny astrophysicists, prepubescent high schoolers, a beloved former Scientologist, and a shape-shifting Bobby Moynihan. And that can only mean one thing, because we are about to get catty about the CBS Monday Night lineup! Welcome back to Getting Catty with Cat and Pat, our side chick podcast in which we just kind of just get catty about things. And we watched...
Yes, this is like the fun time.
Yeah, yes indeed, it's fun time. We watched the season premieres of The Big Bang Theory, the series premiere of Young Sheldon, Kevin Can Wait, the triumphant return of Leah Remini to network TV, and a show starring Bobby Moynihan and John Larroquette, which I can never think of the name of for some reason.
Me, Myself, and I.
Yes, I always want to say Me, Myself, and Irene every time for some reason. The classic Jim Carrey. Renee Zellweger, is that who's the chick in it?
I believe so. You know what? I have actually only seen it like once, and I was not that impressed with it.
Really?
It is not my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Jim Carrey is very hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
And if the Truman Show pops up on like TBS or something, I'm watching it.
Okay. But
pretty much anything else, not so much.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill. Truman from the Truman Show, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, or Me, Myself, and Irene guy.
Okay. Ace Ventura's gotta die.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd probably do one quick bedroll with Me, Myself, and Irene guy. And I would totally marry Truman.
Wow, because I think I would kill Truman. He's too sappy, moody for me. I'd probably fuck Me, Myself, and Irene guy, and Ace Ventura and I would have a lifelong of love and laughter.
Alrighty then.
And I'm here for it. We'd be solving some animal-related crimes, hang out with dolphins, go to Africa. I don't know. What else does he do? He climbs out of like a mechanical rhinoceros's butt. We get to do that again.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've seen Ace Ventura.
Really? He fucks Courtney Cox, so I'd have to steal him away from Courtney Cox first. That's a big...
Yeah, that is still like a mind-blowing.
That's a big thing. That's like a hard task. I think I'm up for it. Courtney Cox, I'm coming for you. We're going to get catty about that. Well, special guest Courtney Cox, well, she's going to like slash my throat.
Now, Gail Weathers is never the murderer.
That is true, but low-key, she could be the murderer in Scream 5.
She's like never even a suspect, actually, which is kind of like sketch.
I feel like, you know what? We're how many Scream movies in? Like 4 now-ish? I think 4, right? Yeah.
4. They did 4. I don't think we're getting a 5th.
Shame on the witness protection program for not properly hiding these people. Because how many times does like Sydney go into hiding and someone still finds her?
Yeah, seriously, like the girl like bought a house like in the middle of freaking nowhere, had like a telecommute job, didn't use her real name.
Yeah, and she probably has no social media presence.
Yeah, she's like that girl who has like nothing. Like you're like, oh hey, whatever happened to her? You like Google her, all you find are the news stories about these slashers trying to kill her.
Yeah, but yet...
Like, there's never, like, an engagement announcement or baby announcement. There's, like, nothing. She, like, does not exist outside of this.
And if I was Sydney Prescott, I would never talk to another human again. I would make no human connections with anybody. I'd just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm done. Bring me to fucking... You know what? Get me out of the country. Bring me to, like, somewhere where...
And seriously, like, why would she go back to that town?
Take me to South America, like in the middle of the woods with those people that have like never seen another human being. Like, get me to that place.
Anytime Dewey calls and it's like, hey, what's up? We got to hang out. Be like, no.
No. Oh, there's another murder in Woodsboro that you want me to come back to for the anniversary? No.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this.
Hayden Panettiere, whatever the fuck her name is. She wants to start a new regime. Sydney's like cousin, or I forget what happened in Scream 4, to be honest with you.
Well, it was Emma Roberts who played the cousin.
Yeah, Emma Roberts, the cousin who's like now doing murders. Like, no, bitch, no.
Yeah, because she's jealous of all the attention Sydney got because of it. Like,
yeah, go back and suck Julia Roberts' teat, please. Just go back and suckle off her career. But I do like her in Scream Queens. I will throw that out there. Season 1 only, though. Season 1 only. I don't have time for the season 2 nonsense shit.
Okay.
Although I did love that Kirstie Alley was on it.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she was in the second season. She played like a doctor or something. I forget.
I just, you know what? I'm honestly like shocked there was a second season.
Yeah. I didn't finish it. But John Stamos was in it too. So what a time to be alive.
John Stamos. Well, you're speaking my language now.
I think they show like the top of his butt crack. They show something mischievous in it. So Kat,
what is wrong with me today? You keep like mentioning these actors from like the 80s and 90s, and I'm all like, hello.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a 10-minute break so Kat can go like cool down.
Something is not right with me.
What did we watch? We watched Big Bang. Want to go the CBS order of things?
Yes, let's just do the CBS order.
All right.
Because that's probably the easiest way to just do this.
All right.
In the order we actually watched.
Can I have a full disclosure?
Okay.
This is the first time I've ever watched an entire episode of The Big Bang Theory.
For real?
I've seen bits and pieces, I've seen clips, I've seen GIFs on the internet, but I have never actually sat down and watched a full 30-minute episode with commercials, and end credits. This is the first time. I popped my Big Bang Theory cherry tonight, and I feel like I just easily jumped into it. Like, I didn't need 11 years of back history.
It's an easy show to jump into. I mean, I've watched it from the start.
Okay.
It's just a nice little popcorn TV, really, when you get down to it. And people hate it. People hate this show so much. And I'm like, God, just get over it. Like, that's my thing. It's like, people hate, like, a nice little popcorn TV show. And it's like, just get the F out of here and go post your Game of Thrones gifts somewhere else. Like, just go F off.
Well, you know what? People like to see nudity. Like, they want to see, like, Cersei's butt crack, so...
Yeah, well, I like to laugh at a goofy bunch of scientists.
Yeah. So where do they live? Like, I was trying to figure out the geography of this.
So, The Big Bang Theory takes place in Pasadena, California.
Ooh, our favorite place.
Yes.
Shout out to Ozma.
And we like these guys better than a bunch of 5 assholes from Pasadena.
Yeah, so listen to previous episodes of a very special podcast and all will be revealed.
And
Yes.
So you get these 5 guys. They're all really insanely intelligent young men. At the start of the series, Sheldon and Leonard are roommates, and Raj and Howard are their best friends. And this hot girl moves across the hall, Penny, played by Kaylee Cuoco.
Shout out to Kaylee Cuoco. 10 simple rules for dating my daughter or something.
8 simple rules for dating my teenage daughter.
I was close.
It's actually a really good show.
Oh, and shout out to her short-lived role as, like, the Hallowell cousin on Charmed, like the final season of Charmed.
Billy.
Yeah.
Which people hate.
People just hate.
If Tumblr has taught me anything, they like hate Billy, and I was like, that was probably like my favorite season of Charmed.
It sounds like people just hate things that Kaylee Cuoco are on. Maybe it's Kaylee Cuoco is the problem.
I love Kaylee Cuoco. She's adorable.
What is her post Big Bang life going to be like?
I don't know.
Do you think she's going to be?
She probably doesn't need to do anything.
Do you think she's going to be like the next Deborah Messing and do like the new adventures of Laura? What was the name like?
I don't even know. The Mysteries of Laura something. I don't know.
I feel like Deborah Messing did like 1,000 shows between Will and Grace, the original.
Well, she did The Starter Wife on USA.
Yeah, shout out to The Starter Wife.
Which was originally a miniseries based on a book, but it was so popular it got like 2 more seasons, and it just like...
No, it feels a little... Well, USA original series.
Well, they started recasting main roles, and it just got weird.
Sorry, Starter Wife.
Because you didn't have that right chemistry. So it's in Pasadena, and by the time we get to the season premiere, Leonard and Penny have gotten married.
Yes, Mayim is... Oh no, Penny's not Mayim Bialik. What the fuck am I talking about? Just talk. I'm a hot mess.
Okay, I don't... Okay. Just let Kat handle this, Patrick.
I'm sorry.
Goodness.
I'm still thinking about things that Deborah Messing was on between Will and Grace's.
Listen, we could talk about Deborah Messing later this week if you want.
We can watch the Will and Grace revival, and we'll get catty about that, and then we'll just do like a special like Deborah Messing hour, and we should just talk about the things she did in between Will and Grace's.
Okay, so by the time we get to our season premiere this year, Leonard and Penny.
Was she on Smash?
Yes, Deborah Messing was on Smash.
Okay, all right. I feel like I got it out of my system. We don't need to do a special hour on that.
Patrick,
If you want,
throw this microphone at you across the country.
All right. Pasadena, Kaylee Cuoco, Leonard, married. They've been married for a year. Okay, go on.
Yeah, they've been married for actually like a year or two. Because they ran off to Vegas, got married. Bernadette and Howard are married. They have a child, and in this episode, they discover they are having a second child.
Yeah, that sucks.
So their world is totally rocked because Bernadette was like, just kind of like getting in the groove of doing the whole like working mom thing, and now it's like, oh, I'm pregnant again.
Yeah, she's gonna have to go back to her boss, ask for more time off.
And the thing is, Bernadette probably makes more money than Howard because she works for some pharmaceutical company.
So why doesn't he just be like a stay-at-home dad? And she,
well, he's got a contract with the Department of Defense for a project that he and Sheldon and Leonard are working on.
Oh, so there's some wild things going on in their professional lives.
And Sheldon has flown across the country to Princeton, where Amy is currently working.
And Amy's Mayim Bialik?
Yes.
Former Blossom?
And he has proposed.
Yeah.
Which is like major because Sheldon is a character who is not very open emotionally. And, you know, we don't exactly know why, but I think we'll learn a big reason why on young Sheldon, which we'll discuss in a few minutes.
Yes, we'll be there. We'll see you soon, young Sheldon. Wear your bow tie. If you want, or you can take it off, or it's up to you.
So yes, Sheldon flies across the country. He calls Stephen Hawking for permission to propose to Amy because it's just the kind of thing Sheldon would do.
Well, if the smartest man in the universe says, no, I'm not giving you my blessing, then obviously he shouldn't propose to Mayim Bialik.
Exactly.
And doesn't like Mayim Bialik do some weird, like, doesn't she have some like weird parenting thing in real life?
Yeah, there's I mean, it's not like as weird as Alicia Silverstone, but yeah.
Wait, what you got the goss on Alicia Silverstone?
Well, you know, Alicia Silverstone would do like the baby bird feeding type thing, like chewing up the food for her kid and then like spitting it in its mouth.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
You've never heard? There's like video of this.
Cher Horowitz.
Yes.
Girl, we have a homework to do tonight. We are going to look up Alicia Silverstone videos of her chewing food and like spitting it into her baby's mouth.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Oh, God. You just ruined my Wednesday right now. Like my Wednesday's flipped.
I'm so sorry.
Where's my fainting couch? I need to go faint for 5 minutes.
You need to, like, go take to the bed?
Yeah, go fan me. Gasping at my chest.
Mayim has interesting takes on parenting. Though I feel like she hasn't really talked about it that much since her divorce.
Ooh, she got divorced?
Yes, she got divorced. So I'm kind of wondering if a lot of the parenting techniques were on him and not really her kind of thing. I don't know.
Well, now she's got to go at it alone, and she doesn't have time to be quirky.
That's something to like. It's something like where like her kids would sleep in the bed with her and stuff like that.
Like the kids would be in between the husband and wife.
Yeah.
I remember hearing on Howard Stern, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with her?"
Like Blossom, what the heck?
Yeah, you need to go back in time, dance on top of a grand piano, and just like wear fun hats. That's the Mayim Bialik that I know and love. I don't know what you grew up into. You grew up into a mess, a hot mess.
Yes. Sheldon goes and he proposes to Amy. And the episode is kind of everybody, like, she of course says yes because she's crazy about Sheldon. And, you know, it's everybody like finding out and kind of like with the news where Bernadette and Howard are. It's kind of like, well, Penny and Leonard are like, everybody is going to start with the whole Penny and Leonard, when are you guys going to have kids thing? And they're like, we already have Sheldon, who basically is like their child.
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah, there have been times there was at one point when Penny and Leonard were dating and they broke up, Sheldon definitely got treated like the child of divorce, getting shuffled between the two of them. So, like, one weekend he's, like, going with Penny to Disneyland, and the next he's, like, doing something with Leonard, and Leonard's like, why did you let him have all that sugar? And then Raj is just like, what's going on with my life? And even like the sad comic book store guy is like, I have a date. And Raj is like, what is happening?
Oh, yeah, because Raj goes to like the comic book store and he's like, you know what? We'll always have each other. You and I, we're both losers. We both like Captain America, and we'll just lose ourselves in these fabulous stories.
Don't insult
And
Captain America.
I'm not insulting Captain America. I mean, insulting Raj and the comic book store guy. Just that they're both losers, and all they have is Captain America. That's the only thing they... I'm wearing a fucking Captain America sweatshirt right now, so calm your nipples.
I can't see you.
So they're just trying to bond, I guess, and the comic book store is like, dude, I gotta go. I gotta get laid tonight. Sorry, Raj.
Yeah, well, but to be fair, the guy whose name I am totally blanking on, Stuart, that's his name. He is actually probably the, like, more pathetic character, usually.
Ooh.
Like, he, like, lives with Howard and Bernadette, like, in their garage or something. And, you know, he, like, his original comic book store burned down.
Scandal. A big bang scandal. But I guess things are gonna turn out great for everybody.
Probably. I mean...
Probably.
It's the Big Bang Theory. It's a nice little happy show.
Yeah, the gang will get back together next week. They'll all be together. Bernadette will, I guess, want to have her child. They'll probably knock up Penny this season, just because why not, right?
I think if Penny gets knocked up, it'll be at the end of the season.
Oh, it'll be like the final reveal.
Yeah, it'll be like, oh my god.
Well, we'll see. Stay tuned, everybody. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen on Big Bang Theory? Will Kaylee Cuoco's character get pregnant with Leonard's love child? Find out on BBT, which rolls into
Young Sheldon.
Yes. My first thought on Young Sheldon's older brother reminds me of season 1 Darlene from Roseanne.
Okay, yeah, I totally see that.
He wears the same like shirts, like stylish shirts that Darlene wore, and has the same exact haircut as Darlene.
Did you get the brother's name?
No, did you?
No.
Honestly, the only person's name on the show I know is Young Sheldon.
Yeah, I mean, I know that his mother is Mary.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Well, that's because his mother has appeared on The Big Bang Theory. His mother was on that night's episode of The Big Bang Theory.
Yes.
Only this time she was portrayed by Laurie Metcalf. But on Young Sheldon, she is portrayed by Zoe Perry, who is Laurie Metcalf's daughter.
Yes, shout out to Laurie Metcalf, shout out to Laurie Metcalf's daughter, and shout out to being like an overbearing religious mom, like a religious fanatic.
Which is Mary Cooper, and she is amazing.
Yes.
But I think we discussed this when we watched the trailers, is we didn't know right away that Zoe Perry was Laurie's daughter, and I was just like amazed that they found a woman who could embody the same parts of the character very similarly, and like I was like, this is amazing, and then I was like, oh my god, it's Laurie's daughter. Like, it blew my mind.
She didn't have to act. All she has to do is just imitate her mom. Like, she knows her mom more than anybody. It's not like she has to watch hours of Laurie Metcalf playing Sheldon's mom. She's just like, you know what? I know this bitch up close and personal. We'll just practice our Mary Cooper voice over dinner tonight. Like, when we go out to Arby's.
Yeah, it's interesting the way that came about.
Yeah.
Like, that just sort of happened. Like, it's just perfection.
And I love, you know, whenever someone brings up Young Sheldon, I have to go, hey, guess what? Did you know that Laurie Metcalf plays Sheldon's mom on Big Bang Theory, and that Laurie Metcalf's daughter plays Sheldon's mom on Young Sheldon? And all the jaws I have to pick up off the floor, too many to count.
Yeah, so are you saying this should be my new pickup line on Tinder?
Yeah, you should when you're on Tinder and someone says, hey, what's up? Go, not much, but guess what? ... Enter, wait like a minute, wait for them to reply, and then just drop that knowledge. Just drop it. Drop it like it's hot. And see where it goes from there. And you know you will have a keeper if you get like a fun gift.
Yeah, like if I get something like worthwhile. Because Patrick gets to see all of the weird, creepy things that get said to me on Tinder and Bumble.
Yeah, we could have a separate podcast just on that. And we might. Maybe we'll do like a best of Kat's Tinder chats.
That could be a future topic for Slumber Party Saturday.
Yes, stay tuned.
Okay, so Young Sheldon.
What happens on Young Sheldon?
Young Sheldon just kind of takes us into, I believe it's 9-year-old Sheldon's world, where he's about to start high school.
Yes.
And he's in the same class as his older brother, who I literally do not know his name. Like, we've never seen his brother on The Big Bang Theory. I don't think they've ever mentioned his name.
Oh, they did a thing that like the Carrie Diaries did, where Carrie Bradshaw had a sister that never came up on Sex and the City.
Like, he's been mentioned. Like, they've mentioned that he has a brother on The Big Bang Theory, but we've never seen him. Like, we saw his twin sister Missy early on.
Okay, maybe they have wild off-screen adventures, like in between seasons.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they spend like a summer somewhere.
So, you know, we get dropped into this world where Sheldon's starting high school along with his older brother. And, you know, Mary's a little freaked out because he's 9 and he's super smart. And he is very much the child who is going to stick to the rules. Like, he has memorized the dress code. And he calls everybody out on it.
Yeah, he had the student handbook. When you ever handed the student handbook in high school and stuff, I never read it. Never once even opened it up. I just went to the back, signed it, and handed it. Like,
I think I like flipped through it just like to see if there's anything like interesting, and that was it.
To see if like you could have like a navel piercing or something.
Yeah, like something stupid like that, or like what the cell phone beeper policy was, because beepers were still a thing.
Like your cat was like, "Ooh, can I wear my pager on my belt loop?"
Yeah, exactly. Because I did have a pager in high school.
So everyone can see my pager and they'll think I'm cool.
No, it was more like they were always like, "Why do you have them?" Like, so my dad can find me.
Meanwhile, you're running to the payphone in the school, paging yourself, then running back to class real quick, and then it goes off, and you're like, "Oh, hold on." Oh,
no, I didn't have to do that because certain people like you would page me in the middle of the day.
And I don't even remember why I paged you, to be honest with you.
Steven definitely paged me in the middle of the day.
I might not have, because I think it cost money, and I got in trouble once because I think I called your house.
That's true. Steven definitely just gave no shit.
Hey, I wanted to have a phone line to access America Online with, and I didn't want to rack up a phone bill, and then my parents don't pay it, and then we just don't have a phone for life because they couldn't pay the phone bill. So I stuck by my gun. I read the home handbook of outbound phone calls. I'm like the young Sheldon of 1997. I honored the code book, just like Sheldon did.
Yeah, so Sheldon's like in class and he's calling out like everybody on the dress code, and his brother's in class with him, and his brother's just like, "Oh God,
like, fuck my life into pieces.
Like, what did I do to deserve a brother like this?" And the thing is, you can tell that the siblings just don't understand Sheldon at all. Like, they have no concept.
No one in the family understands the concept of Sheldon. Like, the mom just barely does.
The mom and dad both understand that he's super intelligent, far past their qualifications of what they can do for him.
Mary Cooper puts up with him the most. Yes,
Mary Cooper definitely. And probably his Mima, who we haven't yet met yet, but his grandmother.
Ooh, shout out to Mima.
And
maybe I wonder who will play her. Maybe we'll get like Laurie Metcalf in a wig.
That would be wild.
In a fun Mima wig.
Like, he definitely seems to have like, he still has like a slight connection with his twin sister, but they're just so different.
Yeah, she's into DuckTales. He's into that weird
Professor Proton,
which is Newhart playing like a Mr. Wizard type.
Yes.
It was I enjoyed seeing Bob Newhart on TV again, even if only for like 8 seconds.
Yes.
It's like coming home again. It's like coming home and
yes,
Bob Newhart is there. We're only missing Mary Fran. Maybe.
Oh, Annie Potts will be playing Mima.
What? Annie fucking Potts.
Yes.
Annie Potts from Ghostbusters.
Yes, Annie Potts.
Annie Potts from Ghostbusters and the television version of Dangerous Minds. That Annie Potts.
Yes, that Annie Potts.
All right. Annie Potts, if you hear this, we want to know all your young Sheldon secrets.
I was like, I know they cast this role. I was like, who did they cast? And it's Annie freaking Potts. Oh my God. This show is good. This show has like lit casting.
Yeah, it's like the Wonder Years Redux. That's the impression that I get from it. And even the dad kind of reminds me of Dan Lauria too.
Yes. This is the first time we have ever seen Sheldon's father.
Yeah, because you said he croaked, right?
Yes, he passed away before the Big Bang Theory started.
No.
And, we've only gotten like little bits and pieces about him over the years. We've known pretty much nothing. We had no clue what he looked like, what he did. We just know that like he drank whiskey.
Yeah, we're
We're
going to fill in the blanks.
Yes.
That's where young Sheldon's going to fill in those important blanks.
We get like some really we get to really see some Sheldon and Dad moments, which I like.
Yeah, they touch hands and they smile at each other.
Yes, which is big. And you know what? I kind of don't blame Sheldon for those mittens.
Oh, because if he doesn't connect with anybody, he wears mittens.
Yeah, like...
Because the family says grace.
That and like, ugh. Could you imagine touching that brother's hands?
Oh, like, where do you think his fingers have been?
Like, exactly. Like, he's like, when's the last time you washed your hands, brother? Like, I don't know. It's like, ugh.
You think he's going to football practice, coming home and like not showering?
Yeah, probably.
You know, he does kind of have that vibe. That vibe to me. Like, he's just always sweaty. He probably has like bad BO.
Like, teenage boys are just like gross and disgusting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, especially like 9th grade age. I remember 9th grade being a very messy age.
When I worked at the t-shirt shop, the teenage son was like hitting that age, and like he and a bunch of his friends would hang out in the basement, and I would yearn for them to leave just so like I could air out that basement because it would just get disgusting.
Did you just see the stink lines coming up through the floorboards?
Yeah, it was just like, ugh. And it'd be like 4 or 5 like 13-year-old boys, and you're just like, oh, go shower.
Yeah,
get some Irish Spring or some Dial or something.
Irish Spring, some Axe deodorant or body spray.
Oh God, no! That just makes it worse.
Just soak in like a tub for days, maybe.
For like a month, yes, please.
30 days in the shower. Just spend 30 days in the shower. Use up all the fucking hot water. Who cares? Yeah. We don't care. And you know what?
Just get clean.
Just get clean. Yeah, exactly. And anything else in young Sheldon that we should dabble into?
I was going to say that we get to see that young Sheldon, even though he does not believe in God, he still goes to church with his mother, and he has that like bonding experience with her. Even like the other 2 kids are like the older son's like, nope, I'm not going. Like Sheldon still goes, and he still has that time with his mom.
Yeah, because I think she's the only person that he can connect with on like a human level. He hasn't really found anyone to reach out to.
You know, yeah, he knows how, like, she has found a way to connect with him that the rest of the family really hasn't yet.
Little does he know that there's a young Mayim Bialik out there just waiting in the wings for him.
Just waiting. Waiting for the day
maybe
that Raj and Howard set him up with an online dating profile.
Maybe we'll get a young Mayim Bialik series. To see how things went with her growing up.
Young Amy.
Young Amy. That's what I couldn't think of her name, even though we just said it like 20 minutes ago. All right.
So yeah, it's just like a little dip. It's not gonna be like wacky, zany like The Big Bang Theory. It's gonna probably be a bit more emotional.
Yeah, it has almost has like a Friday Night Lights vibe to it, where it's not.
Yeah, it's definitely got.
It's like a
different vibe. You know, we get the Sheldon voiceovers. There's a really adorable, sweet interview in a recent EW that between Jim Parsons and Ian Armitage, and it's just like I started tearing up reading it because it was just so cute.
No, Kat cried
because they have this little bond already since they're both playing Sheldon.
There's supposed to be a crossover episode coming up, I guess, between the 2 series at some point. That's what they were teasing online.
Oh, really? I don't know how you would do that.
I'm thinking like we might get like a flashback maybe in The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, we might get like an actual flashback to young Sheldon's life.
Or maybe like a dream sequence or something, like a fantasy sequence.
Maybe.
Who knows? There's.
Oh, I could totally see like a little young Sheldon sitting in Sheldon's spot in Penny and Leonard's apartment.
Yeah, maybe.
And being like, I'm you from the past. And Sheldon will be like, I created time travel?
Or maybe there's like a weird, maybe they'll add a sci-fi element to the show and they'll have like a psychic bond.
Yeah. You need to watch some more Big Bang Theory, sweetheart.
I have 11 seasons to barrel through in the next 7 days until we get to the next episode.
Mm-hmm. They go pretty quick, I promise.
All right. Shall we talk about, I'm going to call it the main event of the night.
Okay.
The 2nd season premiere of Kevin Can Wait, featuring the triumphant return of Leah Remini to network television. She plays Vanessa Salucci. Is that her name?
# Aaron Hayes deserves better.
Yeah. All right. So about that.
Yes.
Aaron Hayes died.
Her character died.
Not the actress.
She got written off the show, which is stupid. They didn't need to like kill her off. There were things they could have done.
But do we know if Aaron Hayes in real life is still alive? Because I haven't heard a peep from her since.
Yes, she is. She was tweeting.
Okay. What is she? What were some of her tweets?
I saw her tweet like some J-hole like tagged her in a tweet saying that Leo is better than her, and she's like, this is exactly the kind of tweet you shouldn't tag me in.
Okay, well, she's alive and well, but her character, Donna, is that her name?
Yes, Donna.
Yeah, Donna of the Dead. She is gone. We don't know how she died. It's been a year-ish since she passed away when the season started, and the family is just like, they're slowly picking up the pieces. They're still getting mail to her. And
yes, and that happens is like, you're still on these mailing lists.
Yeah.
You'll still be like, your phone number will still be on a call list or something.
So the Donna's gym sends her just a little postcard like, we haven't seen you in a while, we miss you, come back. And everyone just like shuts up for a second. It's quiet, and then someone has to like crack the joke just to kind of like settle the air, because you don't want like people just like shuffling around on their feet for the rest of the day. So what's the daughter's name?
Oh my god, I am totally blanking on what the daughter's name is.
We'll call her the daughter. The daughter's just like, oh well, I'll throw this away. And Kevin James is like, no. He's like, hold on. He's like, I kind of want to sign up for a free kung fu class or something. I don't know what that postcard would have to do with a kung fu class.
Well, apparently it had like a kung fu coupon on it.
Oh, okay.
Like to try and get you back into the gym.
Oh, but it's to Donna, so.
Yeah. Well, I think the coupon could be used by anyone.
Oh, I was going to be like, is Kevin James going to wear a Donna wig and show up at kung fu class?
That would just take everything to the next level.
Ooh, yeah. Oh.
So, yeah, that's just kind of how like they drop the news that the mom is dead. The wife is dead.
It upset a lot of people. Like, a lot of people are upset. Like, everybody who...
No, it just wasn't good.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of liked it being like that. I didn't want, like, a 7-minute scene of them just being mopey and sitting around. And it's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's a light-hearted comedy. I feel like it's not like a Roseanne, which has to have, like, a whole episode focused on the drama.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hijinks and shenanigans, and I think they took the high road and just said that, you know what, let's jump ahead a year. You know what, 1 year later, you're still going to be sad, but you're not going to be like all day sad.
You're not going to like fall on the floor crying and sobbing.
Yeah, like you have to move on with life, and that's what they're doing. And sometimes it's just like making weird jokes.
I will say they definitely had like they had planted little bits before they got to the postcard, like with Kevin putting together the lunches and the daughter being like, you have to give them something healthy.
Oh, because he doesn't know how to make lunch.
Yeah, which, you know, after a year, he should have some of this stuff down.
I don't see him as being the brightest bulb in the bunch.
But then again, I also wonder like how much the daughter, who I feel so bad that I cannot remember her name, has taken on.
She's probably done like 90% of it, but I don't know, maybe she was like running late this day, or there was just something extra happening.
Yeah, like she's like, because she's supposed to be in law school.
Yeah, she probably had like a big test coming up, so she was like up all night studying and didn't have time to prep lunch.
What I thought I was going to see was like the daughter and Chael, who is like, oh, I hate Chael. Like, if they were going to kill off a character, they could have killed off Chael.
Oh, but they keep Chael. Chael stays on the show.
They keep Chael.
Impale Chael should be the new hashtag.
Yeah, I thought I was going to see, like, a bit more of them helping Kevin pick up the pieces. Because, like, what is Chael doing? Chael does nothing.
Where do they live? Like, above the garage or something?
Not even above, like, in the garage.
There's a lot of, like, garage living on CBS this night.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, if you can get a garage apartment, it's not that bad. I've lived in one.
Yeah, I mean, not knocking the garage life, but CBS Monday night, if you need a place to live, just, like, stop by Bobby Moynihan's house, stop by Kevin Gable's house. You were saying somebody lived in a garage on Big Bang Theory. So.
Like a basement or a garage on Big Bang Theory is where Stuart lives.
Yeah. Shout out to Unusual Living.
Hey, I mean, Fonzie lived in an apartment above the garage at the Cunninghams. Mike had a room above the garage on Growing Pains. It's totes a thing.
Clark Kent on Smallville lived in a barn.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, didn't he? Like, that was like his like lair, like above the barn. He had like his little like bro pad. And he would like just brood up there and fly around or whatever the fuck super powered teenage Clark Kent did.
Whatever it is he did before he became Superman.
Pined over Lana Lang. Shout out to Kirsten Kruk.
I'm gonna butcher that name. No, thank you.
Where's she been? I haven't. She Beauty and the Beasted us, and then she disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know, because that show like was there, and then it was like gone, but it was back, and then I don't know what was up with that.
But it was on for like 4 years. Like it was on for an uncomfortably amount of time.
Yeah, I think it got like 3 seasons maybe. It was one of those shows you're like, that got renewed? When the hell does it even air?
Yeah, and you know what was funny? In like the Beast, like the only thing that made him Beast was that he had like a scar on his like forehead.
Yeah, it wasn't like the 1980s where he literally looked like a beast.
Yeah, where he was like the cowardly lion from The Wizard of Oz. It was like a Ron Perlman or whatever.
Whatever that was. What was that shit? Like,
have you ever watched that show?
I've seen bits and pieces.
You have to watch the pilot. I think it's on Hulu or Netflix, one of those two. Mm-hmm. It is fucking wild. It is the wildest show I've ever seen in my life. Linda Hamilton.
They have like loads of fan fiction for it, and I'm like, what?
All right, you have to just watch the pilot episode. You're going to get sucked into that world. You're going to become a beastie.
Oh, God.
That's the name. That's what I've called them, beasties. I don't know if that's what they're really called or not, but it seems like a good thing to go with.
Okay.
You could be an OG beastie. You're going to give yourself like feathered Linda Hamilton 80s hair.
No, thanks. I'm quite happy with my current hair now that I've chopped off like 6 inches.
Oh, or if you want to go the other way, you could have feathered beast hair.
Ooh, I don't think so. Feathered does not look good on me.
I don't know. You haven't.
No, because like, okay, right now you can see me and my hair is flat iron. But do you know how much work it would take to flat iron feathered hair? No, because my hair is so wacky the rest of the time.
All right, we're gonna start a Patreon page and we're gonna raise funds. So Kat's gonna take a picture of like a 1980s People magazine with like Linda Hamilton on the cover. She's gonna go to our hairdresser, and we are gonna Linda Ham you out. Hashtag Linda Ham Cat.
What's funny is I'm making like these reactions and then I'm like, nobody can see these but you.
We'll gif it. We'll gif you doing it.
We'll gif it.
Yeah. So, or you could just send the pic of you giving the middle finger, and we'll use that. All right, but tweet us at Very Podcast if you want Kat to have Linda Hamilton 80s hair.
Yeah, let's not do that, guys. It's not gonna be a good look.
Heather, tweet us. Ryan, send Kat a text. Send her like another like package of like cookies or something,
Email.
And like $20 so she can like tip her hairdresser.
Oh my God, stop it!
All right, where are we? We're like just on like the
we're just
barely
like,
into.
So
Kevin can wait.
Yeah,
like Leah Remini hasn't even showed up.
She
yet.
hasn't.
No.
So
but we're gonna meet her in a bar though.
We will. Well, because apparently Kevin forgot to mail in a sponsorship form for Chael's immigration papers, visa papers.
They were in the
so he's like, "Ooh, you know who I think has an in with the immigration is Vanessa,
who's this chick that he hasn't seen in years, except for like a year back. He saw her for like a few minutes or something. Yeah,
it's his former partner, and they have this weird like love friend thing, like hate friend thing." Where it's like they know each other really well because they had to be like pretend to be a couple.
Yeah, it's almost like they were a couple on a sitcom that was on the air for 10 years, a decade ago.
Yeah, and so they really like know each other really well, but they don't necessarily. They're not like best friends. They kind of like get on each other's nerves.
Yeah, they're the people that probably text each other a lot, but they don't get together.
Yeah, it's like, oh, but she cares enough about, like, at the end of the day, she's going to care that he's okay, especially now that, like, Donna's gone and he's got 3. Let's be real, he's got 4 kids to take care of.
Yeah, and I got the impression that she's always, like, she's stopped by the house a few times, because it seemed like the kids knew her.
She was definitely around when he and she were partners. So, like, Donna probably invited her to family barbecues or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's definitely the friend who pops in just to, make sure that Kevin's not on the couch, like, in a dirty wife beater, surrounded by junk food for 4 days straight or something.
Yeah, and she probably came over for, like, Friendsgiving and stuff.
Yeah, like, she probably, like, dropped by. She's probably helped the daughter out with getting stuff figured out in the house because Kevin was probably useless. Because that's part of the thing is Kevin, Donna definitely took care of everything in the house.
Yeah, like she made the sandwiches. She gave the kids healthy snacks. She did the laundry.
Yeah, she paid the bills. She took care of everything.
She mailed out immigration forms.
Yes. So she's probably like dropped in just to like check and make sure like the kids are like still alive because they've been getting fed and stuff.
Yeah, she probably does like the bi-weekly drop by. She's like rolls in, says hello, maybe drops off like a pie.
Maybe it's like, I have this extra lasagna. Here you go.
Maybe has a few beers with Kevin and they watch the game or something.
Probably gives Chael that dirty look. Like, what are you? Who are you?
Yeah, like who is this fucking clown every time? I
freaking hate that character. Like, he is the weak link of this show.
Dumb as rocks. Bring Aaron Hayes back as a ghost and impale Chael.
I'm down.
Yeah, but maybe like I would even mind if they did like a Raise the Dead episode and like they brought Aaron Hayes back, but she was just like a walking corpse. I would be okay with that.
Oh, you know what could work? She's been in witness protection.
Yeah, hiding from what?
And her family had to think she was dead.
Who's she hiding from? The mob?
Could be, because, Kevin... Somebody who's after Kevin.
Maybe she witnessed a crime.
Because he's a former cop.
She witnessed like a crazy-ass like mob hit. Where do they live? In like New Jersey, Long Island-ish?
Long Island.
Yeah, like there's probably some mob ties out there. Yeah, maybe she saw the mob dump a body in the Long Island Sound.
There are ways to bring her back. I'm just saying, CBS. If you feel the need, call me and we can talk.
With all the commotion the show's getting, all the noise, I feel like they'll find a way to get her back on the show.
Maybe. I don't think they needed to write her off. But
it's like, hey, maybe we made a mistake here in Aaron Hayes. But before we get out of a downer, I think we should switch gears and go to Bobby Moynihan. Are you ready for this? This is kind of like a dessert.
It's a bad dessert for me.
All right. I went into this thinking I was going to completely hate the show, but I will throw it out there. Out of everything that was on this night, I think I enjoyed Me, Myself, and I the most.
Okay.
Something about it just kind of clicked with me for the time. I don't know. I kind of like the flashbacks to the early 90s with young Bobby Moynihan.
Here's my thing. When we watched the trailers, I said, the kid is cute and John Larroquette is awesome, but it's Bobby Moynihan that is going to ruin this for me.
Well, I think he's like the main story, I think.
Yeah, and that's the weak link for me is him.
Okay.
He does not have the same charm that the child, whose name unfortunately I don't know, and John Larroquette both have. Like, somehow that charm is missing at that point. Like, I know that his life is like in the toilet at this point. I'm just having trouble connecting him with these other two parts. Like, I can connect the child and John Larroquette together very easily. Like, I see it. But this midpoint, it's not working for me.
I think it's the juxtaposition of it all makes it work. So it's just the shitty middle. And I think that it gives hope for everyone that's in the middle. And it's just like, hey, you might become John Larroquette someday. We all strive to be John Larroquette. I think I tweeted Bobby Moynihan the other day. I said, tell me your secret because I want to grow up. I want to grow old to be John Larroquette. And I've been anxiously waiting for his reply, and he hasn't replied. But I almost did cry at the end when Bobby Moynihan's daughter moves in with him into the garage, because like they made it seem like that she was going to go back with the wife.
That ex-wife was just like a total piece of work.
Yeah, she sucked.
It's like, oh hey, yeah, I'm leaving and I'm getting married. Bye. She's
the typical shitty like TV movie ex-wife, like the real horrible one, like on School of Rock, like Jack Black's horrible girlfriend / wife, maybe. I don't know. Just that she's that role.
I feel like we talked about this recently, like the whole just like the old school way of being like, oh hey, yeah, so I'm getting married next weekend, so here's your new stepbrother kind of thing. I think we talked about that in a recent episode of something.
We did. It was in Route 66, I believe.
I think so.
We were flashing back to something that was on in the day, like in the 60s.
Yeah, so
just shout out to that topic, because as a child, as young Bobby Moynihan, Alex, is that his name? Alex Riley. I remember. Okay.
I think so. Yeah, Alex.
Alex Riley was like forced to move from Chicago to LA with like a whole new family. And he has to have like a brother who's the same age as him. That is like super intense.
36 days old. Like 36 days older or something ridiculous like that. And he's like, I'm your older brother. I make your decisions now. And he's like, excuse me? And then he goes with it.
The older brother, though, was like super intent on making Alex popular for some reason.
Yeah, probably because he thought if I can make him popular, I can make me popular.
Yeah, he'll have an in. That's the way to popularity, is to get like a weird new step sibling.
I guess so. I don't know. I didn't get any step siblings until after high school, so.
And it just doesn't, you don't even really count it at that point.
Yeah, it's like They exist. One of them lives across the hall.
But I feel like we didn't get enough John Larroquette in the pilot episode, so maybe we'll visit him. We'll get to visit him more in future episodes.
I will give this show one more try.
Yeah, well, because I feel like the pilot was probably written and produced many months ago, before test audiences really had a chance to respond to it. So I think the next couple of episodes are just going to be them just kind of messing around with the format and trying to find their groove.
Yeah, if I can get some more John Larroquette, maybe a little more Urkel.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. We didn't even bring up Urkel.
Yeah, Urkel's in this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jaleel White. You're no matter what, you're just going to be Urkel for forever. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And, he was probably all right, I'm doing this.
Listen, Henry Winkler is always going to be Fonzie.
Urkel is all right, this is it. This is going to be the role that will make people forget Urkel. I'm going to be the other guy, the second banana, the second fiddle to Bobby Moynihan, and we're still going to call him Urkel. We're just going to call him Urkel. Whenever we talk about the show on podcasts, we're just going to say Urkel.
Urkel. And you guys are all going to know who we're talking about because you guys are ridiculous like us.
Yeah, Urkel. Shout out to Urkel. And everyone involved in Family Matters.
Which was a spinoff of Perfect Strangers.
I think we need a revival of Family Matters. Urkel, when Me, Myself, and I fails, we need to do Family Matters.
You know what? I wonder how because Family Matters comes out onto Hulu this month, doesn't it?
Yeah, something like that. One of those
something
things.
Like that. So maybe if the streams are popular, it will reinvigorate the series and we will get a revival.
Yeah, move over Will and Grace. Move over Roseanne. Move over Fuller House.
Fuller House.
Yeah.
We've already lost Girl Meets World, though.
Yeah, Steve Urkel is back on the scene. He's going to just hike up his pants a little bit higher and, I don't know, impress. Maybe even Urkel. What was it? Stefan Urkel or whatever?
Stefan Urkel.
I'm ready. I want to see what 2000s Stefan's like.
I want to know, are Steve and Laura married?
Yeah. Do they have kids?
Because they were together at the end of the series.
Yeah, wild.
Which, yeah. By that time, I'd stopped watching because I had moved to CBS. And
you gave up.
I didn't know where I was supposed to watch anything.
Yeah, well, what is Carl Winslow up to? Is he still married to Harriet?
Yeah, does Judy exist?
Yeah. Who is the older brother? What was his name on the show?
Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie. What is Eddie up to?
He was last seen on Young and the Restless as the character Shamar Moore used to play.
Oh, what was his name? Shamar. You're Shamar Moore, and you become Eddie Winslow. Downgrade.
Yeah.
Sophie's choice, or the good son scenario: Shamar Moore or Eddie Winslow. Who do you save?
By Eddie Winslow. Shamar Moore is being saved.
Shamar Moore is being saved, and poor Eddie Winslow is at the bottom of the ocean with whatever savage brother you drop down there. And J-Lo.
And Fred Savage.
Yeah, it's lonely at the bottom.
It's lonely down there. Cat's not saving half these people.
No.
So if I had seen Ben Savage dance around to MMMBop at that time, I might have had a harder choice between him Fred. Fred's at the bottom. Then I saved. It was Fred who danced to MMMBop in Friends from College because I'm probably the only person who actually enjoyed that series.
I don't even know what you're talking about, so.
You don't know. Friends from College is a Netflix series. It was very much panned.
I don't know her. .gif.
It was. If you go in expecting to hate it, you'll find parts of it to be enjoyable.
All right. Well, if Kat Halstead finds a time machine, she will go back in time to when we good son scenarioed Fred and Ben Savage, and she will save Fred Savage. And Ben Savage, I guess, well, his show got canceled, so he has nothing to do, so he can sit at the bottom of the ocean, I guess, with J-Lo and Eddie Winslow.
And whoever else I've tossed down there.
Yeah, it's just a barren pit of just forgotten celebs and J-Lo.
I am awful.
Yes, so where can you follow us?
You can follow us on Twitter at VeryPodcast. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at A Very Special Podcast. Do not be fooled by imitators, especially when they are 5 assholes from Pasadena.
Yeah, shout out to Pasadena, where the Big Bang Theory takes place.
You can find us online at averyspecialpodcast.com. And we are in Apple Podcasts, like wherever you can listen to podcasts.
Yeah, we're on some like random ass things that are online too, like Last FM or something. I don't know, like weird ass things like that.
Yeah, you can find us like the only thing I haven't found us on that I've looked is Spotify.
Oh, I don't even know how to get into it. I don't even have Spotify. So,
yeah. I listen to audiobooks on Spotify all the time.
Oh, wild.
Like old radio dramas and stuff.
Ooh, yeah. I listen to like Lucille Ball in 1940 talk shows or something.
I listened to Frankenstein a few weeks ago.
Oh, Mary Shelley. Shout out to Mary Shelley,
yeah.
wherever you are. I guess this is the part where we fade out into the ether, and I'm going to go read Frankenstein.
Yeah, because we still haven't... We've done how many of these? 14, 13, and we still have no clue how we're ending.
Go Frankenstein.